What happens when one of hip-hop's most unpredictable stars walks out of prison? Calm, focused, and completely transformed. What happens when a man known for chaos, controversy, addiction, and violence suddenly returns to the world with a new body, a new mindset, and a new purpose? This is the story of Gucci Mane, a man who rebuilt his life, faced his mental demons, and found strength in the love of his beautiful Jamaican wife, Keyshia K. A story of redemption, a story of discipline, a story of healing, and a story that proves the power of having the right person by your side. Gucci Mane, Life After Prison, the mental health journey that changed everything. Section 1, Life After Prison. When Gucci Mane, real name Radrick Delantic Davis, walked out of federal prison in May of 2016, the world didn't know what to expect. For over a decade, Gucci's life had been a whirlwind of court cases, substance abuse fights, public breakdowns, unpredictable behavior, and constant trouble with the law, even when he was dropping hit after hit, becoming one of the founding fathers of Atlanta trap music. His personal life was collapsing behind the scenes. He was a superstar on the outside, but a broken man on the inside. And then prison happened. It pulled him away from everything, away from the noise, away from fame, away from the streets, away from the addictions that were slowly taking his life, away from the environment feeding his destruction. Prison became a forced pause, the reset button he never allowed himself to press. Inside those walls, Gucci had time to think, to reflect, to face himself, to confront the trauma and pain he had run from for years. And when he stepped out in 2016, the world was shocked. He didn't just look different, he was different. A new body, a new mindset, a new discipline, a new peace. Social media exploded with jokes that this was a clone Gucci. But the truth was far more powerful. Gucci Mane had finally decided to save himself. Section 2, Clean Lifestyle, New Discipline. After his release, Gucci committed to a lifestyle he had never lived before, one rooted in structure, fitness, and sobriety. He hit the gym daily. He ate clean. He cut out the drugs that once controlled his life. He built morning routines and discipline. For the first time in his career, he wasn't creating music from a place of chaos. He was creating from clarity, and that clarity echoed in his comeback album, Everybody Looking. Gone was the reckless energy, replaced by focused lyrics, sharper delivery, and a man who finally understood his purpose. But here's the thing, this transformation was not just physical. The abs, the weight loss, the sharper look, those were just surface level changes. The real transformation was happening inside his mind. For the first time ever, Gucci started to understand his trauma, his triggers, his emotional wounds, his addiction patterns, his mental health struggles. He was no longer running from himself. He was studying himself, healing himself, rebuilding himself. Section 3, his new book on mental illness. To share this journey, Gucci Mane released a powerful and deeply personal book, one that opened doors the hip-hop world rarely walks through. In it, he reveals the truth behind years of suffering, depression, paranoia, hallucinations, manic episodes, emotional breakdowns, childhood trauma, the psychological effects of addiction. For years, fans thought his wild behavior was just Gucci being Gucci. But behind the scenes, he was suffering in silence. In the Black community, especially in hip-hop, mental health is often labeled as weakness. It's not talked about, it's not acknowledged, it's not treated, but Gucci broke that silence. His book explains how therapy, medication, self-reflection, and honesty saved his life. He admits that many of his worst choices weren't because he was a bad person, they were symptoms of untreated mental illness. His story has opened conversations that hip-hop desperately needed. But there was someone special walking beside him through every moment of this healing journey. Section 4. Enter Keyshia K, the Jamaican Queen. Behind Gucci Mane's rebirth is a woman whose loyalty, strength, and love became the foundation he rebuilt his life on. Keyshia K, the Jamaican Queen who never left his side. She wasn't just a partner. She wasn't just a girlfriend. She wasn't just someone waiting for him to get out. She was the anchor in his storm. When the world mocked him, when fans walked away, when friends abandoned him, when he was drowning in addiction and legal trouble, Keyshia stayed. She stood with him through addiction, emotional instability, violent incidents, court dates, public scandals, prison time, breakdowns, not because she was blind in love, but because she believed in the man he could become. Keyshia helped him stay sober, manage his environment, stay away from toxic influences, build discipline, focus on spiritual and mental health, rebuild his music career, and create a peaceful home. She protected his peace like it was her own. And most importantly, she didn't enable him. She pushed him, corrected him, held him accountable, loved him enough to tell him the truth even when it hurt. That's not weakness. That's not control. That's not dependency. That is real love.
Being me than him going through an episode. Because it's scary. Like we had a condo, we were in like the penthouse, and I'm like, shit, is he gonna jump? Is the voice gonna tell him to jump? Like, that's the scary part, not me being scared of him hurting me. So like during episodes, I make sure no one is around him with guns, knives, high buildings, but he wouldn't leave that. That's where I had to kidnap him from. He would not leave there. He wouldn't come to the house. And I'm like, shit, I had to get like a babysitter for him because he hated me. Different episodes, he hate different people. That if you have an episode where he hates me, that's a problem. He hated me. He wouldn't come home. He got the damn balcony. And I'm like, is the voice going to tell him? I can't sleep at night.
Right.
I have to. What is he doing now? Did he eat today?
Section 5, building a new life together. Once he walked out of prison, Gucci and Keyshia didn't try to fix the old life. They built a brand new one from scratch. Healthy routines, stronger boundaries, cleaner habits, new business ventures, a stronger marriage, a peaceful home, a stable family. Their 2017 wedding wasn't just a ceremony. It was a celebration of survival, a celebration of transformation, a celebration of two people who fought through darkness and found light together. Keyshia built her own empire too. KC, Cosmetics, and K Fitness, proving she was not just a celebrity wife, but a powerful entrepreneur. And Gucci openly says, without Keyshia, I wouldn't be alive today. Section 6, Gucci Mane today. A man at peace. Today, Gucci Mane is healthier than ever, emotionally stable, mentally aware, sober, a dedicated husband, a loving father, a businessman, and a leader in the hip-hop community. His story proves something powerful. You can change your life. You can break old cycles. You can heal from trauma. You can become a better version of yourself, no matter how dark your past is. His book is more than a memoir. It's a guide to healing. His marriage is more than romance. It's a partnership built on discipline and love. His life is more than fame. It's a message. You are not defined by your past. You are defined by your growth. Section 7, why his story matters. Gucci Mane's journey matters because it shows men can heal. Therapy works. Addiction is not a moral failure. Mental illness is real and needs treatment. With love and support, transformation is possible. Redemption is real. It is never too late to rebuild your life. Gucci didn't just survive fame, trauma, and addiction, he overcame them. And by sharing his story, he has encouraged countless others to speak about their struggles, seek help, and start their own journey toward healing. From prison to peace, from chaos to clarity, from brokenness to becoming a better man. Gucci Mane's story is not about perfection, it is about progress. A man who rebuilt his mind, his career, his spirit, and built a family grounded in love and stability. This is the new Gucci Mane. A man defined not by his past, but by his growth. If this story inspired you, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a reminder redemption is real, healing is possible.